Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. April Jasper, Chief Optometric Editor of Optometric Management Magazine, and I am so excited to be here with Dave Taylor, Director of Product Management for Reichert. So, Dave, welcome.
Thanks for having me, April.
Yeah, so Dave was telling me his story. He's been with Reichert for a long time. If we had more time, but I'm going to have him tell you a little bit about that. But really, what we want to do today, and remember, if you're here in Vegas at Vision Expo West, come to booth F9043 so you can visit Dave in person. He's a celebrity. But in the meantime, what we want to do is talk about something amazing Reichert has brought to the exhibit hall today, and that is a new product. And I want Dave to tell us a little bit more about it.
Sure, April. Well, thanks again for having us. And before I forget, stop by our booth because we have a contest. We're giving away a MacBook Pro. So come see our fantastic new Tano Vera tonometer, and
Wow.
you can enter the contest to win a MacBook Pro. So you asked about the new product. The Tano Vera is a rebound tonometer, and what makes it unique is what we call the active view positioning system. This technology, which is patent pending, guides you to the apex of the cornea where it automatically makes the measurements. You always want to measure on the center of the cornea
Yeah.
because that's where the cornea is thinnest. If you move around the cornea, you get a lot of dispersion in your measurements, and so this technology ensures that you are firing on the correct spot every time, and it does it without you touching a button. It does it fully automatically.
It's incredible. You guys are going to love seeing it in action, which we'll do in just a moment. But I'm really intrigued by the name.
Oh, Vera.
Tell me about that.
So Vera comes from the Latin, and it means true or truth. And we thought that was appropriate for this device because it's truly objective. Because of the fact that it takes all of the decision making out of the operator's hand, there's no operator bias in the way the measurement is made, so it is a truly objective method of tonometry.
I love that. So, why are those truly objective IOP measurements important to clinicians?
Well, as you know, April, nowadays we're delegating things to technicians, and sometimes, especially during these challenging times, those people are less skilled than perhaps they were at one time. There's a lot of staff turnover.
Yeah.
And so you're making decisions for your patients based on the data that's obtained from your health in your office. And you don't want to second guess that information. You want to make sure that the number is right the first time.
Yeah, you're so right. I can second that.
Good.
So, what is ActiveView? I know you're going to show us in a minute, but what is ActiveView positioning system? And then let's go ahead and get a demonstration.
Sure. So ActiveView, as I mentioned, it's an alignment system. It's a full color view of the eye with a camera-based alignment system that guides you to the center of the cornea and fires automatically. So we refer to that as ActiveView, and that is a patent-pending technology.
Wow. Would you guys like to see it in action? Yeah, let's do it. And then what we'll do too is Dave will tell us what else differentiates Tano Vera from other tonometers.
Well, let's do a quick demo here. So we're going to measure our little patient right here. So tonometer's on. You can see there's a camera in the eye.
That was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Incredible. So tell us again what differentiates it from other tonometers?
In addition to the ActiveView alignment system, part of the alignment system is the soft, comfortable, compressible forehead rest. We call it the Flexi Soft forehead rest. That's very comfortable for the patient, but it also helps you to not have to constantly be adjusting the headrest because you can get 2 or 3 millimeters of distance change on the fly while you're making your measurement.
Wow.
The other thing that's nice about the instrument is we have this handy charging base. This is a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. It has an interchangeable AA cartridge if you wanted to use AA batteries. When it's sitting in the charging base, it's always charging, so it's ready to use, and you've got this handy little probe dispenser right here for your single-use disposable probes.
Very nice. A small footprint. We always love that.
Very small footprint, yep.
So what about EMR compatibility?
It has built-in Bluetooth. I believe it's the only unit on the market that has built-in Bluetooth, so this can transmit your measurement data to our Reichert Sync software, which converts that into an XML file, which your EMR system can upload.
Wow, that's incredible. So here's a question for you, and I know Dave is going to have a great answer. Why should clinicians trust Reichert over other brands?
So Reichert's been in business. We used to be American Optical. We've been Reichert for a long, long time. The company's been around for 175, 180 years. We have deep pedigree in the tonometry business. We invented the non-contact tonometer. We pioneered the ocular response analyzer measurement that measures corneal hysteresis. We have the Tano Pen brand in our portfolio.
Right.
We have the CAT stenometer prism, which is a woven prism that's independent of corneal properties. And now we have this rebound technology. We know more about tonometry than anybody knows about tonometry.
I love it. So, any questions from our audience today? All right. So, before we go, I want to give Dave one last chance. Tell us anything we left out in the questions I asked you today, Dave.
Boy, I can't think of anything. I just, we are so excited to bring this technology to the market. As I mentioned, we are deep involved in tonometry.
Yeah.
We love tonometry. We love helping clinicians make better decisions for their patients. We know that this ActiView positioning system is going to be extremely well received by users, and we can't wait to get it into people's hands. Pending FDA clearance right now. Don't know how long that's going to take, but hopefully not too long, and we know it's going to be a huge success.
Exciting. Oh, yeah. So don't forget, you need to come by and see it. Although we did a great demonstration, the booth number is F9043. And make sure you say hi to Dave because he is the Director of Product Management here at Reichert. And I have just been blown away by his knowledge of everything Reichert.
Thanks, April. This is fun.